Well, it looks like Barry Morphew's lies are starting to catch up with him. As many of you guys know, Suzanne's autopsy was complete this last week, and they found tranquilizers in her system. Tranquilizers that are used on wildlife, elephants, and all kinds of other animals. Now you tell me what the chances are of those substances being in her system and Barry Morphew having access to a tranquilizer gun, and then law enforcement finding the needle cap in the dryer of the Morphew home during their initial search. It's astronomical, the chances of this happening. It only points to one person, and that is Barry Morphew. And it looks like law enforcement was on the right track all along with the tranquilizer gun. I got to admit, I wasn't always fully on board with that theory until this past week when the results of Suzanne's autopsy were released. And this, to me, is a smoking gun against Barry. So it's only a matter of time, in my humble opinion, before he's rearrested and brought to trial for the murder of his wife, Suzanne. This case has been absolutely unbelievable from the very beginning. In all honesty, ladies and gentlemen, this case should have been, and very easily could have been, buried and lost in the shuffle with the thousands and tens of thousands of other cases out there that do not get any media. But somehow, miraculously, from the very beginning, this case has continued to unfold right before our very eyes. It's almost like Suzanne's calling and helping from beyond the veil, from beyond the grave. Because a lot of this stuff that's happened, and you people that have paid attention to the finer details of this case will understand what I'm talking about. But this has been a unique case. It's been one thing after another, one miraculous thing after another, with just so many different things, but especially with finding Suzanne's body. That was an absolute miracle. And now, with the autopsy, it looks like we've been on the right track all along, for the most part. I mean, you know, we didn't have all the answers, but we had to hypothesize and come up with different scenarios. Some we got right, some we got wrong. But in the end, I think we all got it right with Barry Morphew being responsible for the death of his wife, Suzanne. And I think there's going to be an imminent arrest coming very soon. I haven't really been talking much about this case, but I always keep it on the back burner and keep up with what's going on. And, you know, again, I must say that this is the most unusual, most amazing case that I've ever witnessed. And we're not even finished yet. We got a long ways to go. But I wanted to say hey to all my amazing followers out there. I miss you guys. I miss chatting with you, but I had to take a little bit of a mental health break for a while. With everything that's going on in our country and in our world, I saw this coming a few years ago, and if you look back during some of my older videos, you'll see that I was talking about the border situation and some of these other major issues that we're facing, not just here in the United States, but around the world. So yeah, there's a lot going on, and I empathize with you guys, or sympathize with you guys who are struggling with your mental health, because man, it's real. It's a struggle right now, but I want to encourage you guys to stay strong and stay focused, and just stay unwavering. Just keep on putting one foot in front of the other every single day. Get up and try. And I promise you, one day you're going to wake up and somehow, miraculously, things are going to start to get better. But it's going to be through a lot of hard work on your part. But I know that in the end, we're all going to end up in a good place.